Good morning. It's September 3rd, but it feels like October has arrived early. Across much of the US, an unseasonably early chill is sweeping in, replacing summer warmth with crisp, cool air weeks ahead of schedule. This isn't a brief cool down. It's a major, persistent pattern shift affecting over 200 million people from the Midwest to the East Coast. Temperatures are plunging 10 to 20 degrees Fahrenheit below average, with some areas in the upper Midwest seeing overnight lows in the upper 30s and low 40s. Frost is even possible. The Ohio Valley and Midwest will wake to mornings in the 50s, and daytime highs will struggle to reach the 60s. This cold snap isn't just a one-day event. Models show the chill sticking around through at least mid-September. Reinforcing cold fronts will keep this pattern locked in, and some forecasts suggest the cool trend could last until September 18th along the East Coast. So it's time to dig out those fleeces and jackets you packed away last spring. The abrupt arrival of autumn has caught many by surprise. For millions, summer is over, ready or not. The season has changed, and it's here to stay. Get ready for a September that feels more like mid-October. As autumn sweeps in, the tropics are heating up. The Atlantic is showing signs of life, with the National Hurricane Center now giving a 70% chance for a new storm to form soon. Forecast models predict this disturbance could organize into a tropical storm by September 7th, with the potential to strengthen further. Hurricane season is peaking, so this activity is no surprise, but it demands attention. The big question? Where will it go? Some models keep it out at sea, but others hint at a possible threat to the US East Coast or Bermuda. It's too early to know the exact track, so anyone along the East Coast, Gulf, or Caribbean should stay alert. Now is the time to review hurricane plans and make sure you can receive weather alerts. While the immediate threat is low, conditions can change quickly. We'll be monitoring this system closely and we'll update you as soon as new information comes in. Stay tuned, stay prepared, and don't let your guard down. The tropics are waking up. Be ready. More updates to come as the situation develops. Meanwhile, the Pacific is sending remnants of Tropical Storm Lorena northward. As Lorena weakens over land, its moisture plume will surge into the southwest and southern plains, bringing rain and thunderstorms. Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas will see the first impacts, with showers spreading into Oklahoma, Arkansas, and Louisiana. This rain is welcome relief after a hot summer, but heavy downpours could trigger flash flooding in some areas. By early next week, Lorena's moisture will reach the Ohio Valley, Great Lakes, and Northeast, regions that have been trending dry. The result of beneficial soaking for some, but also dreary, raw days with cool temperatures and persistent rain. It's a striking example of how a Pacific storm's remnants can impact weather far across the country. The interaction of tropical moisture and early autumn chill will create a unique, memorable weather event. Stay alert for local flooding and changing conditions as this system moves through. The national temperature map tells a dramatic story: a cool east, a warm west. A strong ridge over the west coast means above-average heat from California to Washington, while a deep trough brings a chill east of the Rockies. The Climate Prediction Center's outlook shows this pattern locked in through mid-September. For the east, it's time to pack away summer clothes. For the west, fire weather and water concerns persist. This sharp temperature divide means someone in Chicago might need a jacket while Los Angeles basks in the 80s. The boundary between these air masses will fuel storms in the Central Plains and Midwest. It's a vivid reminder of how one country can experience two seasons at once. Expect this east-west split to define September's weather. What's driving this early autumn? It's a powerful positive Pacific North American pattern, or PNA. This setup creates a warm ridge in the west and a deep, cold trough in the east, allowing frigid Canadian air to surge south. The jet stream's amplified wave pattern is locking in the temperature extremes. A strong, low-pressure system near the Great Lakes is dragging cold air deep into the U.S., reinforced by back-to-back cold fronts. This chain reaction keeps the chill in place for at least the next 10 days. Forecast models agree, this is a robust, self-sustaining pattern. Early fall is here, and it's not going anywhere soon. The intensity of this cold snap comes from a rare cross-polar flow, pulling air from Siberia across the Arctic and straight into the U.S. A weak polar vortex is letting lobes of frigid air escape, fueling the deep trough over eastern North America. This air mass is colder and drier than a typical autumn front, bringing frost threats to the upper Midwest. The combination of a positive PNA, weak polar vortex and cross-polar flow is more typical of winter than September. Seeing this setup so early is what makes this event remarkable. It's a powerful reminder of how global patterns can bring Arctic air to your doorstep. Prepare for a chill that feels more like mid-October than early September. Despite some rain from Lorena, much of the eastern U.S. will stay unusually dry. The same pattern bringing the cold is also steering storms away, pulling in dry Canadian air and suppressing rainfall. Most areas east of the Mississippi will see below-average precipitation for the next 2 weeks. This dryness could stress agriculture and water supplies, even as the weather feels refreshingly autumnal. Lawns may brown, and fire danger could rise, especially with breezy winds. Enjoy the crisp sunny days, but be mindful of water conservation and wildfire risk. Not every cold snap brings rain. Sometimes it's just dry, cool air. How long will this last? Models agree. The chill dominates the east through at least September 12th to 14th. After mid-month, a slow moderation is possible, but don't expect a sudden return to summer. Some forecasts suggest the northeast and mid-Atlantic could stay cool through September 18th. The central U.S. may warm up first, but the east could hold on to the chill a bit longer. The bottom line, expect cool autumn-like weather for at least the next 10 days. Any warm-up will be gradual, not abrupt. This early cold snap may set the tone for the rest of September. Autumn has arrived, and it's here to stay. To sum up, autumn has arrived weeks early for the eastern U.S., ending summer abruptly for millions. This isn't just a cool front, it's a major atmospheric shift, driven by a powerful PNA pattern and rare Arctic air. The west stays warm, the east shivers, and the tropics demand attention. Prepare for chilly mornings, dry conditions, and the possibility of turning on the heat. Stay weather aware, especially with the developing Atlantic storm and lingering dryness. Enjoy the crisp air, but stay prepared for the unexpected. We'll keep you updated as this remarkable early fall unfolds.